Everyone, and welcome back to Bright Avishkar. This is Sarika here. Today I am going to show you 20 most interesting idioms with meanings and examples that you can use to sound like a native English speaker. This video is really going to improve your vocabulary. Let's get started with the lesson. Idiom number 1 is head over heels, which means completely in love. For example, Nishant fell head over heels in love with Sarika and wants to marry her. Second, keep someone at arm's length, which means avoid becoming friendly with them. For example, I have more productive time in the day because I have developed this good habit of keeping video games at arm's length. Third, up in arms, which means angry about something. For example, media has traditionally been up in arms with the government of the day. Fourth idiom is blow your own trumpet, which means you tell people how good or successful you are. For example, the doctor can be so off putting he is always blowing his trumpet, mentioning his awards and positions in various associations. Fifth idiom is make no bones about something, which means you say clearly what you feel or think about it. For example, Sarika made no bones about getting a hike in his salary. Sixth idiom is break fresh, or you can say new ground. For example, our scientists are breaking new ground in robotics and cancer research, which means do something that was not done before. Seventh, pay someone back in his or her own coins, which means treat him or her in the same way he or she treated you. For example, by refusing to help her colleagues, she paid him back in the same coin. Eighth, left out in the cold, which means you are ignored. I was left out in the cold in the annual promotions in the company. Ninth, cool your heels, which means wait for something, especially when it's annoying. For example, I spent 2 hours cooling my heels in the waiting room while the train arrived at the station. 10th, cut someone down to size, which means you show them they are not as important or intelligent as they think. For example, that boss cut down arrogant guy to size in no time. 11th, the luck of the devil, which means extremely lucky. For example, Hina is saying that I am alive today because I failed to board the plane that crashed yesterday. So Tina replied, you really have the luck of the devil. Got it? 12th is turn a deaf ear, which means ignore what others are saying. For example, I have made the request few times in the past, but it has always fallen on deaf ears. 13th, eat like a horse, which means eat a lot. For example, Rohit is lean, but he eats like a horse. 14th, hold your horses, which means be patient. For example, hold your horses, I am not yet done with my explanation. 15th, hit the bottle, which means to drink alcohol to excess. For example, Rohit doesn't hit the bottle often, but when he does, he can be nasty. 16th, hit the book, which means to study. For example, I need to hit the book today or else I'll fall behind in my exam preparation. 17th, hit the sack, which means to go to bed. For example, I hit the sack around 11 pm. 18th. Hit the jackpot, which means achieve big success, usually through luck. For example, we have hit the jackpot with our new product sales have doubled. 19th. Cry for the moon, which means make a demand that can't be fulfilled. For example, you want such an expensive gift on your birthday. Well, you are crying for the moon. Last but not the least, have a thick skin, which means to be less affected by criticism and rebuffs. For example, you need to have a thick skin to survive in politics. So, thanks for watching and please subscribe this video.